Hi, I'm Rick Outson, publisher of In Weekly. Welcome to Pensacola, the first settlement in North America. We're not the oldest because we didn't keep it together. But we want to give you the inside to Pensacola. You may be here for business, you may be here for the beach, you may be here for history, maybe even music. We're going to give you all the insight, secrets that maybe the locals don't even know about. So come on, join me. I'm standing at the corner of the historic Belmont and Devilliers intersection. This is the city within the city during the segregated South. During the day, this was the black business district. At night, it was an entertainment district for whites and blacks. This was the Bunny Club. Abe's 506 was right down here. Down this way, we had Savoy Ballroom, which was the black USO during World War II. Count Basie played there. Louis Armstrong played there. Around the corner is the Elks Club. That is where Dizzy Gillespie played. It is still active now. Ella Fitzgerald sang there. Across the street, where we're going to be going in just a few minutes, is Five Sisters Blues Cafe. Downstairs was Gussie Streeter's record store. Upstairs was WBOP radio station. This place was alive with music every night. Blues, jazz, soul music. It's the reason this is only one of 14 Mississippi Blues Trail markers outside of the state of Mississippi. Come join me at Five Sisters. Yep. Well, welcome to Five Sisters. This was Gussie's record shop. Quentin Rishi Studer bought it, renovated it. It's now part of the Great Southern Restaurants Group. In Weekly, we have a Best of the Coast contest. Over 10,000 readers vote every year on what some of the best restaurants are in town. This is always one. Best fried chicken, best soul food. It is, when you see this menu, you'll be very impressed with it. I'm drinking, really sampling Five Sisters Delta Brown Ale. It's brewed locally in the Panhandle. It has got a great look. It tastes, just perfect.
I went for the Bloody Mary because look at this. It's a chicken wing. That is spicy, just the way I like it. And look, fried green tomatoes. It's one of the specialties here.
I know I'm supposed to use a fork, but I grew up in Mississippi. Unbelievable. Very, very good. They brought us their specialties, fried chicken, which is unbelievable. Like a lot of Southern restaurants, it's waffles and fried chicken, which is for brunch, for lunch, for dinner. I got their soul food plate. This is fried chicken, black-eyed peas, collard greens, which are, have to be done just right. These are cornbread. You cannot go wrong with the fried chicken at all.
Okay. And you really can't go wrong with red beans and rice either.
All right, have Jean-Pierre. He's one of the owners of Five Sisters. I tell you, the meal was fantastic. We've talked about the history of this place, but this is really an integral part of the community here in Belmont Devilliers, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Rick. Always good to see you.
Good to see you
Thanks
too.
For having us. Yes, Five Sisters has played a big role in revitalizing Belmont Devilliers. This building and this area was pretty. A couple of the buildings were abandoned, and then Quinn came by and
did the renovations,
right? And brought in the original owners, CJ and his cousins,
right?
Who started the Five Sisters Blues Cafe, in honor of their mothers and aunts. And this has been really a good, intricate part of Belmont Devilliers.
I'm on the corner of Palafox and Romano Street. Behind me is the Thiessen Building, the first high-rise commercial building in the city of Pensacola, probably one of the first in the state of Florida. The thing about Pensacola is that there's a connection to so many crazy stories here, even the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Hank Gillum is the name you want to know, and Cena will tell you all about him.
Hank Gillum was a house painter from Dallas. His friend and co-worker, a man named John Carter, lived in the same rooming house as Lee Harvey Oswald. Gillum's wife, Wanda, worked for Jack Ruby. And yes, that's a picture that was actually printed in the newspaper. I guess it's an artist rendering. She was a stripper and a cigarette girl at his carousel club. Because of the two associations, Gillum's life changed forever after Kennedy's death. Men he called agents or plotters started to harass him by showing up at his work and his home, questioning him. After losing jobs to the distraction, Gillum decided to leave town. Like most people, he ended up in Pensacola. His mom and his brother were here. On March 16, 1964, Gillum's mother called the police to her house on Romana Street, claiming that her son would not go to sleep and was acting, as she said, irrationally. The police showed up and did their best to calm Gillum down, and then they went on their way. Later, around 4 a.m., the phone rang. Hank's mother said she heard her son get dressed and go outside. She then heard a car drive off. Gillum did not own a car. 30 minutes later, Hank was found on the sidewalk of 127 South Palafox Street. He was found on the outside of a broken window display of the linen department store. The plate glass was shattered and there was blood 4 feet inside the building. Gillum died before he reached the hospital. Police listed his death as a probable suicide. They theorized that Gillum threw himself through the window, severed his neck on broken glass, and then crawled back out onto the sidewalk. Escambia County's coroner, Dr. A.H. Northrup, examined Gillum's body. According to the coroner, his only injury was a long 3-inch deep laceration to the lower side of the neck. Dr. Northrup could not fathom how the police could label this a probable suicide. Wanda? Remember Wanda? She always maintained that her husband would never have committed suicide. Gillum's brother Earl pled with the county to exhume his body to find out more about his death. Earl claimed that 2 days before his brother died, he had said, "I'm a dead man, but I've run as far as I'm going to run." What really happened? It's just another Pensacola mystery.
This is a real special treat. Locals know this place. They love this place. It's a neighborhood bar. It's a dive bar. Looks a little bit sketchy on the outside, but the inside, you're just going to fall in love with it, just like so many of us have. It's the Elbow Room. Come on in. We're inside the Elbow Room. It's been around since 1963. Jim Flynn's mom, Maggie, had a cafe, Maggie's Cafe. He convinced her to open the Elbow Room with pizza and cold beer. Everything's red in here because it reminded Jim of a bar that he went to in France. And he says everything looks better in red. There's jukebox, there are pinball machines, there are board games for customers to play. It's got that real neighborhood feel to it. Everybody sort of knows everybody, but everybody's welcome. The beer is served in glasses, ice cold, and sandwiches are unbelievable. The pizza, the salads, there are vegan options for everyone. This is the place you want to come. It is a secret for tourists.
Everything here is Star Trek themed. See, Jim really likes Star Trek. We all really like Star Trek. This is a Spocktail. It's brute and blueberry. This is the Chicago beef hoagie. It's not always on the menu. They just do it when they feel like it. So if it's on the menu, you definitely want to get it. It's perfect. It's spicy, just the Chicago way. Rick mentioned vegan options, but this is serious business. A lot of people in Pensacola don't know Lisa always does a vegan version of most everything. They have really, really good soup here, and there's always a vegan option. So it's a great place to go for your vegan eaters. Okay, here's one of our top secret things. This is not on the menu. This is one of my favorite things that nobody knows about. It is a cauliflower crust taco pizza. It's not on the menu. You have to ask for it special, but it is amazing. The cauliflower crust makes it so chewy. It's just incredible. Lots of jalapenos, so it's spicy. It's great.
Okay, we're in the parking lot of Regions Bank, right on Garden Street. Behind this wall is where the old Hotel San Carlos was. On this wall right here, though, you're seeing the murals, photos that were taken of the hotel. This is the lobby, which it kind of looks like I'm standing in it, doesn't it? Listen, we want to help you visit Pensacola, make it worthwhile for you. So if there's a question you've got, something you'd like to know about before you get here, put it in the comments section. We'd also like you to like us, share us, and subscribe to our channel. We want you to be a part of this journey with us.
Yeah.